Hi YouTube, it's your girl Natalie, the One True Diamond, coming at you guys with Friday morning chat. It's Friday. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't even sound excited, do I? Woo woo, Friday, okay? Anyway, I'm glad it's Friday to get off from this job because we have been busy. Good Lord, everybody and their grandma getting some surgery. Good Lord, we've been busy, like head spinning busy. But I like that because the day goes by fast, and when you look up, it's time to go home. Yes. So, anyway, I like staying steady. But God, we've been busy. Anyway, yeah, what y'all been doing? I've been making videos, you guys. If y'all saw it last night, I posted a old video of Wednesday. I was going through my phone looking for something. I'm like, here's this Wednesday video. Let me go on and post it. I posted it Thursday night. I've been a day behind because I put my trash out to be picked up yesterday, Thursday, and I'm thinking it's Wednesday. And when I get home, I'm like, why didn't they take my trash? And then I'm like, oh, it's Thursday. Trash man come Wednesday. I'm telling you, I was embarrassed. I'm like, let me drag this can on up here. What in the world was I thinking? Just as shame as I could be, but thank God it wasn't full. So anyway, yeah, Miss Natalie's a day behind somewhere. But anyway, I know today is Friday, and yeah, I'm planning on I'm going to try my yard sale again. Down in my mom's area. Like I told y'all last weekend, I made some money, but I didn't do as good as I thought I was going to do because I think it's because it was a lot of graduations and probably graduation parties, and then there was a gun show and sort of a lot of other stuff going on in town last weekend. So I think that made it kind of slow. So I'm going to try it again this week and see what I do on my sale. And shoot. God. Oh, in my bag, yeah. Okay. I thought I had forgot something, but it's in my bag at work. So, anyway, I'm going to see what I can do with that this weekend, and hopefully it will do good. Hopefully it'll be a success. What I ran into a lot, because it's like a flea market type place where I'm at, and a lot of them want to get something for nothing that was coming through, and I'm like, no, because you can't buy this stuff. It's brand new. You can't buy it at the price I'm selling it for you for. It's a good price. You should want to go ahead and pay for it, but some people, that's just the way they are. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go any lower. Now, if you're buying a bunch of stuff, I might cut you a deal, but I'm not going to go any lower. Just go to the store and see, can you get it for the same price I have? And if you can, then God bless you. If it's the same stuff, name brand stuff, not store brand, okay? These are name brand products. So if you can go there and get it for the price you're trying to get it for here, then, be my guest. Go ahead on and do it. So, yeah. So anyway, enough with that being said. I have been hooked watching the new season of Orange is the New Black, and last night when I got to the last episode, I didn't really realize it was the last episode because I didn't scroll. I knew I was getting close because I was getting up in the teens. So, but when it actually happened to be the last one, if my face probably was priceless because I'm looking like, I want more, like, what am I going to do now? It's like, what am I going to do now? Now I got to wait. It's like it took 2 years for them to come out with this season, even though it didn't, but it just seemed like it did. I'm like, what in the world am I going to do now? Okay, so anyway, let me tell y'all about this exciting thing that happened. Well, not exciting, but interesting thing that happened. I had a patient yesterday, and she was like, I said, girl, what were you doing dragging? They called your name to come back here, and they said you act like you didn't want to come. She told me, oh, there's this man out there that's telling this story, and I wanted to hear the end of it. He was telling us about how his wife has stabbed him in the head, and I wanted to hear the outcome of why she stabbed him in the head. I'm like, oh my God, what? I'm like, oh, I need him so I can get this. It's sad, I know. I'm like, I need him because I need to get this episode. I need to find out what's going on. But come to find out from talking with some other co-workers who were around that could kind of hear what he was saying and everything. He was on an episode, his case or whatever you want to call it, was on an episode of Wives with Knives. So after I got my shocker of Pippa Chapman being gone, okay, I watched Wives with Knives, and the episode he's in, if any of y'all are interested, is called Pills something and something. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't remember. Anyway, it's called Pills. What was it? Was it Pills, Drugs, and oh God, I don't know. I threw that little slip of paper away too. I can't remember, but his name, and I guess I can say it because he's on that show, Wives and Knives, and the episode was Pills, Drugs, and something. I think it is Pills, something and something. If you're really interested in it, then leave a message down below, and I will go back to that page and get the name of it. But you might go Google. His name was Tommy Shackelford. Maybe you can look up the Tommy Shackelford episode. But what was interesting was that they're local right here. They're in a little town right off from where I live, where I work. It's a little town called Farmville, North Carolina, and that's where they were from. So that's why it was kind of interesting. But the story was very interesting. I mean, not like he was the best husband in the world and she just decided to, there were some issues between the two of them. But, it was an interesting story. I'm like, Lord, he won't tell her. Some of it I thought he was fabricating, like lying, because somebody was just way out there, right? Like she stole this $50,000 ring from this wealthy woman. Like, what wealthy woman is it in Farmville? You think it, but I'm sure there's people with money. Y'all know I'm just saying that. But, and then she only sold it for like, the show said 300. I think he said $200 or something like that. So she pawned it for that, but she got hooked on pills is what the gist of the story was. And anyway, it's interesting. So go look for it if you're interested in stuff like that. Just go look for it. Yeah. Wives with Knives. Pills, something and something is the name of the episode. Tommy Shackelford is the man that it happened to. And yeah, but he survived because he was out there telling about it. And he had all the patients' mouth drop. They all were looking like, what? Like, like in amazement, like in awe. And I'm like, why are these people looking at this? What is this that this man is saying that is so good? And then when I got back in the room, that's when my patient was telling me all about what was going on. She said, I wanted to hear. I'm like, girl, if I ever see you again, I have to tell you if I find out. Oh, God, it was funny. But, yeah. But she didn't know about the show part. But I wish she was there so I could have told her to go look at the show. But I'll never see her again because we prep them for surgery and send them on. So I'll never see her again to tell her there is actually a show and she could see what really happened and why it happened. Anyway, very interesting story. But anyway, yeah. So, and both of parties were up there. She was telling her version of it and he was telling his version of it, and then they had the reenactment thing going on. It's how that show goes. They have actors and extras to reenact it, and then in between they talk and tell their part, Yeah, so, she was telling what she was going through and her struggles and things. So, hopefully, she's rehabilitated and everything's fine with her, because I did fall asleep on the end of it, so I'm not really sure what happened. I know the man was alive. I know he didn't die because he was out there telling the story in the lobby to everybody. So, yeah. But anyway, I was scrolling on Instagram this morning, and they started talking about Wentworth. I said, okay, what? Oh my God, the store's busy today. I'm like, what in the world is Wentworth? And they were saying it's better than the new orange is the new black. I said, okay, if anything better than orange is the new black, I must. That song. I was going to sing that song, I Must Tell Jesus, but no, let me stop. That ain't nothing to play with. Anyway, yeah. So I started watching Wentworth season 1 because I didn't want to jump to season 3. They're on season 3, and she said she Googled season 3. So evidently it must come on TV. It must be a show. So it's not like a Netflix series is what I'm trying to say, because she said she Googled season 3. So I have to find out. I got to catch up on all the episodes. But oh my God, episode 1 had me like, I'm hooked already, okay? Started watching 2, almost got to the end of 2, like the last 20 minutes of season 2. And then I was like, okay, I got to get ready for work. You know I hated that, and I done got hooked. So, yeah, that's what my nights will be, catching up. Season 1, season 2, and then trying to find season 3 to be caught up with that. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off here now so I get my coffee now that I've talked y'all to death about my life. Y'all see what Miss Natalie do for fun, right? Boring. Boring.com, right? TV. Yeah, but anyway, it's Friday. Get excited. Whoop, whoop. Let's get excited. So anyway, I will talk with you guys later in the next video. As always, what you're going to do, remember to give God some praise. Give him some thanks for waking up this morning, starting you on your way, giving you another chance to get it right. It's always a blessing to be able to get it right. I'll talk with you later. Bye.